Americans spend billions on lottery tickets every year, and no surprise, nearly all of us always end up empty-handed.
All right, so what do? Do you play birthdays, anniversaries? What does it take to win? A little luck and the right numbers.
These 13 lottery strategies will actually increase your odds of winning, and most players have never heard of them. The problem isn't that you're unlucky, it's that you've been picking numbers the wrong way your entire life. Stick around, because strategy number 1 will completely change how you play from this point forward.
So here are the cold, hard facts. You're probably not going to win the lottery.
Number 13. Multiple tickets. The first strategy is quite straightforward. Buy more tickets. Yeah, it's that simple. Think of it this way. The lottery is like a raffle draw. The more tickets you have, the more chances you have of your number being called. If you buy just one ticket, your chances are less. But with multiple tickets, you're multiplying your chances of catching that lucky break. Now, I know what you must be thinking. Doesn't buying more tickets mean spending more money? Absolutely it does, but you have to balance it. You have to increase your odds without breaking the bank. It's a bit like fishing. The more hooks you have in the water, the better your chances of catching a fish. But you still need to decide how many rods you can manage at once. And don't forget the goal here, which is not just to play more, but to play smart. So set a budget for your lottery tickets and stick to it. If your finances are in order, you'll be able to purchase multiple tickets with multiple combinations, which will increase your chances of winning. Number 12. Avoid common choices. The next way to increase your chance of winning is to steer clear of the common choices. Common choices mean picking common combinations like birthdays or anniversaries. Now, you might be wondering why picking numbers like birthdays, anniversaries, or consecutive numbers is not a great idea. Well, it boils down to one simple reason. Popularity reduces your potential payout. Most people use important or lucky dates to pick their lottery numbers, which typically range between 1 and 31. By sticking to this limited pool, you do two wrong things. First, you limit your choices, and second, you increase the chances that you'll share your jackpot with others if those numbers do come up. Think about it this way. How many people do you know who have birthdays or anniversaries? Exactly, it's a lot of people. Now, about those consecutive numbers. Sequences like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 might seem rare, but in reality, they're just as likely as any other combination. The problem is that they're also a popular choice because they're easy to remember and have a certain appeal. Again, if you win with these numbers, chances are you won't be the only one celebrating. Instead, mix it up. Use a random number generator to pick numbers beyond the usual 31. This strategy will spread your bets across a wider range of numbers. It'll reduce the likelihood of having to split your winnings. So next time, think outside the birthday box. Now, how can you choose those numbers? Number 11. Random selection. One effective strategy is to embrace randomness. Choosing lottery numbers randomly can be a game changer. Why go random? Well, since the lottery itself is a random draw, your selection method should match the nature of the game. This approach minimizes any bias in your picks and covers a broad range of possibilities, which in turn could increase your chances of hitting numbers that others might not have thought about. Now, let's see how you can pick numbers randomly. You can use a random number generator, which is available on most lottery websites, or go for the quick pick option, where the lottery terminal selects the numbers for you. Both methods will make sure your selection is free from any personal preference or common patterns that might be duplicated by many other players. Random selection also adds an element of surprise and excitement to playing the lottery. There's something thrilling about not knowing which numbers will pop out, and it keeps the game purely about chance and luck. Plus, if you do win, you know it was the luck of the draw that got you there, making the victory even sweeter. And sometimes, it's better to share that sweet victory. Number 10. Strength in numbers. If you pool your resources with friends or coworkers to buy more lottery tickets, it's called forming a lottery syndicate. And the amazing thing is that it's a great way to increase your chances of winning. It's simple. More people, more tickets, better chances. It's all about strength in numbers. Think of it this way. If you're buying tickets on your own, your budget might only stretch so far. But get together with a group and suddenly you can afford a bunch of tickets. More tickets mean more chances to hit those winning numbers. But there is a catch here. You have to play it smart. Make sure everyone is clear on the rules. Who buys the tickets? How do you split any winnings? What if someone drops out? A little chat and maybe a quick written agreement can save a lot of headaches later. In the end, even though your slice of the jackpot might be smaller since you're sharing, the odds of you getting to take a bite at all are way better. It's a trade-off, but when you're playing the lottery, it's all about boosting those odds. Now let's reveal another great strategy to increase your odds of winning. Number 9. Hot and cold numbers. Tracking hot and cold numbers is another strategy you should consider for choosing your lottery numbers. Now, what even are hot and cold numbers? Hot numbers are those that have been drawn frequently in recent games, while cold numbers haven't shown up much at all. So what you gotta do is keep an eye on which numbers come up often and which don't. You've gotta get more informed when picking your numbers. Some people lean towards hot numbers, thinking that if they've been drawn a lot lately, they might appear again. Others prefer to bet on cold numbers, guessing that their time to shine is just around the corner since they haven't been picked in a while. Does this method increase your chances? Well, the lottery is still a game of chance, and each draw is independent, meaning past draws don't influence future ones. However, it's also true that numbers rarely repeat, or those that never come up appear suddenly. So don't focus on just hot numbers or just cold numbers. Do a mix of both, depending on what you feel more comfortable with. The lottery is completely random, and so your combinations should be. Number 8. Second chance drawings. Let us give you some of the wisest advice of all. Don't toss out those lottery tickets just yet, even if they didn't win the first time around. Many lotteries offer what's called second chance drawings, which is basically a do-over for your non-winning tickets. You see, if your numbers didn't come up in the main draw, you might still have a shot at winning something else. All you need to do is hold on to your ticket. Check if your lottery runs second chance games, which you can usually find out online or where you buy tickets. If they do, you can enter your ticket into a new drawing. Sometimes you can do this online, or you might need to mail it in. It's pretty easy and gives your unlucky tickets another chance to win. Why should you try it? Well, because not a lot of people take the time to enter these second chances, so the competition is not as high. That might bump up your odds of winning something nice. And the prizes? They're often pretty big, like cash, trips, or even cars. So keep those tickets and give them another go. It's a great way to squeeze every bit of value out of your lottery tickets, and who knows, one of them might just turn out to be a winner after all. Number 7. Scratch-off tickets. Scratch-off tickets are a different kind of lottery game, and they're definitely worth a look if you want more frequent wins. Unlike the big draw games, scratch-offs offer you a quicker way to find out if you've won, and the odds of scoring a prize are generally better. Let us tell you why these tickets are appealing. First of all, these often have smaller prizes, but your chances of winning something are higher compared to the mega jackpots in regular lottery draws. And second, when you buy a scratch-off, you get the results instantly. No need to wait for a draw night. Just scratch off the covering and you'll see right away if you've won. You don't have to wait for long, grueling hours to see if you're a winner yet. So next time you're at the store, make sure to pick up a scratch-off ticket or two. They come in various themes and price points, with some offering prizes up to a few $1 million. Don't forget to check the odds on the back of the ticket or the lottery's website. It helps to know what your chances are and decide which game might give you the best shot at winning. Now here's another thing you should not forget about. Number 6. Lottery promotions and bonuses. Another smart way to win some lotteries or prizes is to keep an eye out for lottery promotions, discounts, and bonuses. Many lotteries offer special promotions from time to time that can boost your chances or increase your winning prize. For example, some state lotteries run promotions where they offer additional prizes during certain times of the year or for specific events. These might include double the prize money on certain days or extra tickets when you buy a certain amount. Powerball and Mega Millions occasionally feature promotions like Just the Jackpot in Mega Millions. In this special offer, players can buy 2 entries for a reduced price, but they're only eligible for the jackpot prize, not the lower tier winnings. This can be a tempting option if you're aiming for the top prize only. Another common promotion is offering a multiplier for an extra fee. This multiplier can increase any non-jackpot prizes you might win by 2, 3, 4, or even 5 times. So if you're lucky enough to win a smaller prize, this multiplier can significantly increase your winnings. So what you gotta do is always check the lottery's official website or sign up for their newsletters to stay updated on current promotions. These can really maximize your investment, giving you more opportunities to win or making each ticket potentially more valuable. Number 5. Play less popular games. Another great way to win is to play less popular or regional lottery games. These games typically have fewer players compared to the blockbuster draws like Powerball or Mega Millions, which means less competition for the top prizes. For example, many states in America offer their own lottery games with incredible odds. Take the Lotto Texas, for example. It's a big game, but not as massive as the national lotteries, so your chances of winning are better. Or consider games like California's Super Lotto Plus, which also offers amazing prizes, but with fewer players than the more widely publicized games. Then there are games like Colorado's Lotto Plus, which not only offers decent jackpots, but also gives players a chance at a bonus draw for an extra $1. These types of games provide more opportunities to win with each ticket. Another strategy is to look for games that offer better odds for smaller prizes. These might not make you a millionaire, but they can offer more frequent payouts. Games like Florida's Fantasy 5 or New York's Take 5 are perfect examples of this. They have better odds and daily drawings. If you choose to play these less crowded games, you'll significantly increase your chances of winning. So always take the time to research the games available in your state, compare their odds, and understand the potential payoff. This way, you'll definitely win money from somewhere. Number 4. Budget and consistency. Setting a budget for your lottery tickets is important, sure, but sticking to it is even more important. You can easily get carried away by the thrill of jackpots and special drawings, but the real trick to enjoying the lottery without any regrets is to play smart and stay consistent. Now let us show you how you can nail it. First, figure out how much you're comfortable spending on lottery tickets each month. Make sure this amount won't dip into your essentials like rent or your savings plan. Once you've got your number, whether it's $10, $20, or whatever fits your budget, stick to it religiously. And then, always stay consistent. You should never go all in after a loss or expect a win every time you play. You just have to keep a steady pace, like maybe buying tickets every Friday, or only when the jackpot hits a certain amount. This way, you keep your involvement steady without overdoing it. A good trick is to keep your lottery budget separate. Maybe stash your ticket money in a different wallet or a dedicated savings spot. This way you won't be tempted to pull from funds set aside for other things. And while we're talking about being too tempted to play, let's talk about the lotto fever. Number 3. Avoid lotto fever. When lottery jackpots hit high numbers, like when it goes above $300 million or so, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement. This phenomenon is what we call the lotto fever. Everyone starts talking about it, and it feels like you just have to buy a ticket. But here's why you might want to think twice before joining the frenzy. First off, as the jackpot grows, more and more people decide to play, which actually decreases your individual chances of winning. Sure, the prize is bigger, but so is the number of tickets in play. This means the likelihood of sharing the jackpot, if you win it, increases significantly. Sometimes this can result in splitting the prize with multiple winners, which can dilute the amount so much that you can take home. Another downside is that in the excitement, many players abandon their budgets. It's tempting to buy extra tickets or spend more than you usually would, thinking the increased jackpot justifies the extra expense. However, this can lead to spending money you can't afford to lose. By doing this, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment or financial strain. So the only smart thing to do here is to stick to your regular playing strategy and budget, regardless of the jackpot size. It helps keep the lottery fun and ensures that you're not overextending financially for a prize that's still incredibly hard to win, even when it's at its largest. Number 2. Subscriptions. Have you ever missed a lottery draw because life got too busy? It happens to the best of us. But what if there was a way to make sure you're always in the game, without even having to think about it? That's exactly what subscribing to an online lottery service can do for you. When you subscribe, you pick your numbers once, and then the service keeps you in every draw automatically. This is super handy because it means you never have to worry about rushing to buy a ticket last minute or forgetting to enter a draw. One of the best online platforms that provides this service is the Lotter. This platform lets you choose your favorite lottery games and your lucky numbers just once. From there, they handle everything else. They buy your tickets for each draw, and if you win, they'll let you know. It's a total no-brainer for staying in the draw without any of the hassle. So, if you're someone who loves the lottery but can't keep up with every draw whatsoever, check out the link to the Lotter in the description below. It's a simple way to make sure you never miss your chances at the jackpot again. Number 1. The 70% win formula. The 70% win formula is a secret strategy that some lottery players use to increase their chances of winning. It revolves around calculating a range for the total sum of your lottery numbers and then picking combinations that fall within the specific range. Let us explain it to you in an easy way. You have to start by figuring out the lowest and highest sums of winning numbers from past lottery draws. Analyzing these sums will give you a good idea of a winning range where most winning combinations tend to fall. Statistically, about 70% of lottery jackpots fall within this range, hence the name of the formula. Once you have your range, the next step is to select your own lottery numbers that add up to fall within this calculated range. For example, if the winning sums typically range from 100 to 200, you have to make sure the numbers you pick add up to somewhere between these figures. Now, let us remind you that choosing your lottery numbers this way does not guarantee a win. No strategy can do that since the lottery is ultimately a game of luck. However, it does align your choices with the trends of previous winning numbers. This potentially boosts your odds of hitting a winning combination. That wraps up our general strategies, but there's more. We have some secret, clever tricks just for Powerball that we'd love to share with you. So, if you're interested, make sure to watch our next video where we'll reveal these exclusive tips. Don't miss it.